What heavenly perfection rests upon her hands, her eyes, her hair, her cheeks? Oh, but to steal an immortal blessing from the lips of my Juliet.
And of course, the moment I discovered the actual background of the savage, so to speak, I realized that this could be of considerable scientific importance, naturally.
Yes, Mr. Marks, I understand the situation. Permission will be granted for you to bring the savage and the woman back here. And I will expect you to give me a full report on the savage's activities and reactions.
Yes, Your Lordship. You can count on me to do everything necessary to see that full advantage is taken of the savage. For science, of course.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Mr. Mark.
Brave New World.
I have called the members of the upper staff of the plant here for a necessary but unfortunate reason. As director of the Central Hatcheries plant, I have a special responsibility to see that its reputation remains absolutely spotless. Unfortunately, a blemish has appeared. A blemish that, if allowed to remain, could tarnish the reputation of the entire plant. I speak, of course, of Mr. Bernard Marks. I have, if I may say so, been overly indulgent with Mr. Marks. His work record has been deficient in all respects. Still, that could possibly be overlooked. But Mr. Marks's morals, or should I say, lack of morals, cannot be ignored. He has been officially observed alone on numerous occasions. He has twice refused to attend High Holy Synthosex services, and that is by no means the complete extent of his immorality. Mr. Bernard Marks has engaged with only 3 females in the last year. Therefore, I have decided to request his immediate transfer to the free island of Iceland. And I'm sure, after what you've heard here of Mr. Marks's record, each of you approves of my decision. Mark's there?
Yes, but there's also...
Doesn't matter, whatever it is can wait. Send him in. Well, Mr. Marks, I suppose you know why you've been summoned here today?
Yes.
I've decided to make an example of you, so that it will be clear that deviance and immorality will not be tolerated. That is why, as you see, I have called the staff together, so that they may derive the proper moral lesson from witnessing your disgrace and your dismissal.
Good.
Good?
Yes, good. I'm glad they're all here.
Mr. Marks, you seem to be taking this very lightly. But perhaps once you've been transferred to the island of Iceland, you'll begin to realize...
Just one moment.
Do you realize that you're interrupting me?
Yes, I realize that. But there's something of particular interest that I would like to bring to your attention.
I'm not interested in anything you have to show me, Marks.
I think you'll be interested in this, Director.
Where is he? Where's my ptarmigan? Oh, that's him. Of course it is. Did you really think I wouldn't recognize him, my very own ptarmigan?
Stop it. What are you doing? Get away from me.
Don't you remember me, ptarmigan? Don't you remember your little Lindakin?
Get this awful creature away from me. I have no idea who she is. I've never seen her before in my life.
Oh, yes, you have. You took her to the Savage Reservation with you.
It's me. Your Lindakin.
You can't be. You're dead. The female I took with me, she died. It's a lie. Marks, he's the one. He's behind this.
I didn't die, Tomican. The savages found me and took me to their village. And I couldn't leave because of our John.
John? John, what are you talking about?
Father.
Oh, the shame of it. The shame of it. My whole reputation gone. After years of dedicated work. Not a single moral blemish on my computer file. I never allowed myself to engage the same female 3 times in 1 month. I faithfully attended orgy services each and every week. It just isn't fair.
Yes, I see your point. But unfortunately, your past good record cannot undo the scandal.
Well, it's his fault. He planned it all.
Surely not all of it. Bernard wasn't even in his embryo bag when you went to the Savage Reservation with Linda Lysenko.
It wasn't my fault.
Perhaps not, but it did happen.
I know. I know. Everyone's snickering at me and pointing at me. I just can't face anyone again. I just don't know what to do.
Well, it's just a thought, but maybe if you went away somewhere far away.
Yes, someplace where they won't know about me.
I see. You want a transfer.
Yes. Yes, a transfer to some place where they won't know about this awful scandal, where I won't be the object of ridicule.
I've heard there is an opening with the hatchery substation on Iceland.
Iceland? Yes, that sounds remote enough. Would you see that his transfer to Iceland is put through immediately?
This way.
That awful Linda creature, she isn't out there, is she?
No, she didn't come. Just your son.
Oh, no. No.
Perhaps you better take him the other way.
What a shame.
Yes, I could tell how deeply you were affected by his predicament, Mr. Marks.
Well, I mean, it is sad. A man who's given so much to so many out like that.
Oh, then you've modified your opinions of our society, I take it.
You know, your Lordship, I don't know who's been telling you things like that about me.
That's of no consequence now. You seem to have been making quite a splash with your Savage.
Oh, it's amazing. People are clamoring. I've received telecalls from some of the most respected people.